It's day 6, I believe. Day 6, yeah. And we're leaving Gaeta and heading to Pitigliano. It's a beautiful morning. The wind is very calm and the sun's shining. So this would have been the day I would have loved to be here on this beach. Man, these views off to the side are incredible. So yeah, a little tired, but we're moving to the next place. We got about a 3.5 hour drive. Really like this area and this town. I would definitely recommend coming here and checking it out. It's beautiful, and it's got, I would say, well, at least at the time that we're here right now, I don't think I saw any American tourists except for us here. What do you think? Did you?
Maybe just whenever we were driving by that one big international hotel, but not like overhearing anybody talk English. So yeah, no, not really.
I mean, obviously the only English speaker that we really came across that spoke English well was our guide tour yesterday at the Castello I can't remember the name of that castle. But anyways, it's the castle that's down here in Gaeta that they used as a military prison.
So just to recap what we did in Gaeta, we arrived and then headed to the Montagna Spaccata. Yeah, I remembered.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool to just see and check out, and then found that cool little cafe right there on the side road that pretty much overlooked the whole town of Gaeta, and that was probably the best spot that, for sightseeing.
To
go. So if anything, I would recommend going and having a coffee or something there if you do come to this town. And
we could put we'll drop like a little link or a screenshot on the map of exactly where we're talking about, but I mean it's so we'll put that in there for you. Oh, here's your little trucks that you like.
Yes. And then that night, what did we do? We went out to eat.
We went out to eat. I can't remember all the names right now, but we'll drop some links down of the restaurant's name specifically. But I mean, you remember what you ate there.
Yeah, so that, so I ended up getting a dish of, basically it was like a thin cut steak, almost like, it reminded me basically of like flank steak, but it was more expensive than the New York strip.
But also we are at a Ristorante, so the things about, when you eat in Italy, you have your osterias, you have your trattorias, and then you have your ristorantes, and the price normally is gonna follow with what you eat at those 3 types of establishments. So it being a ristorante, they're supposed to be better service, the atmosphere is more elegant. Trattorias are more like a little family owned place, not as upscale, but great food. And I would have preferred to go to like a trattoria or somewhere like that, and pay a little less cost and probably honestly get a little bit better food. We're not so much into like, we have to eat at these elegant restaurants. I think it was just what was open and near us.
Yeah, and that's one of the big things too, is we noticed now this is our second town. The first in Sorrento, you had so much going on all the time. Obviously, it was shop after shop, cafe after cafe. But even here, restaurants and cafes show up on Google, but a lot of them aren't on Google. Like, you don't have people in Italy that, they just don't care to put their little shop on Google. They don't care. The locals know about it, and that's all that matters to them. So I'm sure we missed out on some Pizzeria because they weren't on Google. But for instance, we walked to a marqueta that was on Google, probably 3 blocks maybe.
Oh.
And then we're coming back, and there was literally a marqueta right on the corner of where we were staying that didn't show up on Google, and we just weren't paying attention. We walked right past it. So a lot of your stuff is not on Google. You just have to be aware of what's around you, what's close, what's walking distance, because that's honestly what a lot of people do around here. They walk, they ride their bikes.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have to just, like, you know, for me, I am essentially a planner. You know, I mapped out, I looked at restaurants, I looked at a lot of things before I got here, to just kind of have an idea of what we were going to do each day, because I didn't want to spend time looking at my phone, having to figure everything out. And honestly, like Jessica's saying, it really was pointless, because a lot of things that I even had looked up, we didn't go to, or there's just so much around that's not on Google, which, you know,
or your plans change. Like yesterday, the plan was to go to the beach in the morning, come back, have lunch, and then go to the castle. But it was a little bit overcast in the morning, kind of chilly. I looked at the weather, and it looked like it was going to be full sun in the hottest point of the day later in the afternoon. So we decided to go to the castle in the morning and the beach I said the castle in the morning? And the beach in the afternoon. And so the restaurant that Ronnie had planned for that night was in the historic part next to the castle, because we were supposed to be in the castle in the afternoon. So we kind of just rearranged stuff, but we ended up going yesterday or last night to a little pub slash restaurante. So you walk through, which we'll definitely put that on in the information. But you walk through a little pub, they had some beers, and then it took you into a dining area, which, I mean, that dish was probably one of my favorite dishes thus far. And it was just a small little, I feel like a local hangout. Like, you had people up front.
It was a tavern.
It was a tavern.
Yeah.
You had people up front in the tavern part having a couple beers, and, you know, all of the people around us were Italian, like, families, and so it was, you know, more known to the locals, and it turned out to be one of the best places, I think, so far. But in addition to that, yesterday we went to the castle. Obviously, we have that footage. That was pretty awesome. We stopped at a little cafe right just as we were walking. We came across it back to the car. Or did you look that up?
What's that?
That cafe. We just were walking, right?
The one that's was right next to the Airbnb?
No, the one that we went to with the delicious pistachio.
No. We were just walking back to the car.
Okay, yeah. So we came across that place. I personally ordered a pistachio espresso. Is that what it was called?
Mm-hmm. A cafe a la pistachio.
Yes, and it was so good that I went back in and purchased 2 more because it was phenomenal. Plus, we had a little cream and cherry tart, which was also phenomenal. Ronnie had his macchiato?
So I ordered a macchiato and tazza grande, which I didn't know if they were going to give that to me or not, but it's basically a macchiato in a large cup. It's not like normal to order it, but I just wanted to see if I could order it. So, and they didn't care. And also, what I'm going to say is that, you know how many videos are out there about, oh, don't drink a cappuccino after 11. I think, you ordered a cappuccino like at 4, and they didn't even bat an eye. They didn't. Yeah,
they probably also knew I was American.
Well, yes, but so, I mean, the whole, like, I don't know, man, like, just don't overanalyze your trip. You probably can't even see us. It's super dark in this tunnel. But don't, I don't know, like, don't overanalyze your trip. I feel like, for one, we didn't pack, like, a lot of clothes, but we packed a generous amount, but we still got it into carry-ons and backpacks. But honestly, I probably could have done a little bit less. Most Italians that we've come across are not all fancy dressed up, but also we've been in small towns, so maybe.
Oh, Sorrento wasn't a small town.
Well, Sorrento wasn't a small town, but Sorrento also had nothing but tourists.
Yeah, but so, you could easily point out who was a tourist, local and who was a tourist just by what they were wearing. So, I mean, I'm happy with what I packed. We still got, 10 days? 10 days to go, and I've almost worn everything, but I still have a couple other things that,
Yeah. This is a beautiful drive.
Yeah, it is. What was I going to say?
This was actually the road that was would have taken us to Sperlonga.
Oh, okay.
So we actually might pass Sperlonga on the way, which is another little local beach kind of place outside of Rome, where Italians probably vacation. Yeah. I think that's it right over there.
Yeah, this is very pretty. If you're wondering what that beeping noise is, it's the rental car that picks up on speed limit signs and beeps anytime you're going even 1 mile over
1 kilometer.
1 kilometer, and it has a bad habit of not even having the correct speed. So that's something we're getting used to for the duration of our trip.
That, and also I guess we'll see how many speeding tickets we might accumulate on the way back home, because one of our friends says that he has a lot of them and
he just doesn't pay them.
He said he doesn't pay them, which I don't know how that works, because the rental car company has your credit card, and if they're getting the ticket sent to them and you don't pay it, I don't see how they couldn't just use your card and pay it. But
we will see, and we will update you.
Because it's just, these speed limits are so slow, and that our trip could be cut in half. Honestly, if I could go 80 miles an hour.
That doesn't mean that the people around us are driving slow. They're zipping past us and getting frustrated that we're driving so slow. But
yeah, I don't know. Look, here's that villa of Tiberius.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the museo. So you park right there and you walk in.
Oh,
okay. I don't want to speak too soon, but I feel like there's a part of me that at the end of this trip, I might have just be thinking if our next trip is going to be more time in less places.
No.
Like I said, I might be speaking a little too soon, but also, I'm feeling a little fatigued already. It's not even halfway through the trip.
Yeah.
And these next couple of days are going to go, because we only stay 2 nights here, then we stay 1 night in Montagna. So we're not even we're just driving there, stopping, spend the night, and then leaving again. So that, the next couple are just going to be really, quick. But either way, beautiful landscape, having a good time. Really looking forward to Tuscany, because a lot of people definitely hype that area up by being the best for food and wine. So I'm
even the people,
even the Italians.
Yeah, we've talked to our guide yesterday, and the guides on the boat and all of that say Tuscany's nice. But so far, everywhere that we've been, I personally think it's been beautiful.
The scenery, for sure. Yeah.
Yes, but as far, you're right. As far as food and wine, I will say the house wine at that restaurant that we went to the night before last with the flank steak, which was
I wrote a review on the house wine being just phenomenal. Or not, I mean, I wouldn't say phenomenal, but
no, not phenomenal.
It was
good.
What, like how they tell you, you know, that even Italy's house wine is like better than some of your wine that you'll get back in the States, I think is true. And it was $13 for the bottle.
Yeah.
And they had some bottles on there that were what? I mean,
well, I mean, compared to all the other wine we've had was been bought from the market. And
yes, we're
like
being a little cheap.
$5.
We're being.
Well, that's just because when we've drank out, it's been either a spritz or last night we had beer. So
yeah, we're being a little frugal, I guess you could say, maybe too. I'm not wanting to spend too much money, which I mean is.
Well, that's how I am at the grocery store in America.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the wine's going to taste, I'll easily drop $30 on a bottle of wine at a winery that I've tried versus $30 on a bottle of wine at the H-E-B that I haven't tried. I'm going for the $10 bottle.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
because I don't know if I'm going to like it.
I mean, the guy on the bike was going faster than me. That's the speed limits here in Italy. They're just so slow. And I think they purposely do that to give everybody tickets. I don't know. Drop a comment in the description if you know or have had this frustration while driving through Italy, because I'm a fast driver and this is it's a little frustrating. A little frustrating. All right, well, we are just gonna make our way there, and if we start seeing anything interesting or something we want to talk about, we'll check back in. So talk to y'all soon.